Next Freedom Honor Flight leaves La Crosse early tomorrow morning. Military veterans on board will fly to Washington, D.C., spend the day seeing war memorials built to recognize their sacrifice, then return to La Crosse late tomorrow night. News 8's Sarah Tamer introduces us to one of those veterans. Sarah?
Lisa, I had the privilege of sitting down with World War II veteran Jim Bice. He told me about his time in the Battle of Leyte Gulf in 1944. He's looking forward to visiting the World War II Memorial tomorrow. But first, he reflects upon his time in the Philippines during what he calls the largest naval battle of World War II.
In World War II, my two brothers and I were both in the naval service.
It is often said that memory fades as a person ages, but 94-year-old Jim Bice
Here's the suicide plane coming down.
has detailed memories during his time in World War II.
Those memories never fade. A lot of other stuff does, but not those.
In August of 1944, Jim Bice went aboard USS Intrepid CV-11, he and 3,000 other men.
So you can imagine we were packed in.
Sailed to the South Pacific, joined Task Group 38 and made many strikes on small Pacific islands. In October, they arrived at the Philippine Islands to engage in the Battle of Leyte Gulf. Jim says it was the largest naval battle of World War II.
One thing about it, you try to put them behind you as fast as you can. You can't dwell on them, you know.
69 of the men he fought with were killed that day after their ship was attacked by Japanese suicide aircrafts.
It happened in about 10 minutes.
In that short amount of time, Jim experienced a day he'll remember for the rest of his life. It was quick and devastating. He thinks about that day.
That does come back to you.
How he could have been among the 69 men killed on that ship.
You think about that, and you wonder if somebody up there is looking after you. Yep, you do. That does come back to you.
During the battle, Jim was also injured by a bomb and later received the Purple Heart. His stories can take us to places we'll never get to visit. And now his time in war is taking him to a familiar place.
Well, I'm hoping I might run into some that have been in the Navy with me.
Jim will be traveling to Washington, D.C. on the Freedom Honor Flight to visit memorials built to honor his service. It'll be a flight packed with men who have also served, but Jim will tell you the tight space is nothing new to him. Remember the ship he fought on with 3,000 other men? He says there's a lesson there.
Everything we did, we were packed in. But the men aboard the ship accepted that and got along good and didn't do much complaining about it.
Now there will be a welcome home ceremony at the La Crosse Airport Saturday night to welcome the veterans back from Washington, D.C. around 9:30.
You know, there are fewer and fewer World War II veterans on these flights. Will Jim be the only one on this particular flight tomorrow?
He is one of only 6 of the 90 veterans on tomorrow's flight, so there's not many of them. It's incredible.
Yeah. All right, thanks so much, Sarah.